From cats to feathers to pearls, everyone brought their A game to the Met carpet last night. Here to break down some of her favorite looks is Sulmers, CEO and founder of Fashion Bomb Daily. Welcome back. Good to see you.
Thank you. It's so great to be here to cover the most fabulous night of fashion.
Yeah, it was fun to do it together last night.
It was.
So overall, I just want to know kind of your thoughts on the carpet itself. Like, were you impressed by the looks in general? Like, how was this year compared to the other years?
I was generally impressed. Everybody stick to the classics.
Everyone
the
did.
White and the black, the chains as I'm wearing today, the pearls, camellias. You did see some people stepping outside of the box, but I think generally people kept it classic and very chic.
Yes, and really tried to tie it to Carl, which I feel like sometimes people don't do that. But let's get in with Cardi B.
Cardi B had one of my favorite looks of the night. This is by a Chinese designer named Cheng Peng. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but she got the Carl inspiration spot on. She had the white starched shirt. She had the tie, the camellia flowers, 600 camellia petals on her puffer skirt. And this is very interesting. Cardi changed 3 times.
She did?
Okay, so she had on a pink Miss Sohi look. Then she must have changed in the car into this look.
Yeah.
And then she changed again while she was inside. So her dedication to fashion is unmatched.
She is, yes, that's a dedication. I love a costume change, so.
Yes.
Let's talk about Rihanna. Rihanna was shutting down the car. Everyone was waiting for her. I know that Joelle was, I was texting her late at night and she said, I'm still here waiting for Rihanna.
Rihanna is always the belle of the ball. Her look was by Valentino. It took up on Carl's obsessions with brides, so bridal couture. She had a 16-foot train and also $25 million in jewelry, allegedly. And also she had the camellias. So everybody, we will see this. It was ubiquitous throughout the night. She had the camellias, 500 petals, 25 leaves. And she killed it. And of course, ASAP. We can't forget ASAP Rocky was by her side and he was in Gucci.
Yeah, and so let's talk about Ice Spice. I know you were excited about Ice Spice last night.
You know what? I was the most excited for Ice Spice just to see her there. You know, she's called the princess of hip hop. This was her first Met Gala. And I think she looked very simple and elegant. This is a bespoke balmain gown covered in Swarovski crystals. I love the sleek, long tresses, and I was just excited for her.
Yeah, she looked great.
She did.
And so we had a repeat dress last night from the past with Dua Lipa.
Yes, Dua Lipa, she wore Chanel Couture. It was originally worn by Claudia Schiffer with Karl Lagerfeld. It's from the 90s, and she just looked beautiful and simple with a Tiffany necklace. And you know, out of all the Chanel archival pieces, there were so many that we saw. I thought this one stood out the most.
Yeah, it really was. And we were talking about, it's a ball.
It's a ball.
And that is a ball gown, so that would be appropriate. Yeah. So Keke Palmer was another one that looked amazing.
I just adore Keke. Keke just had a baby.
Like that too.
Keke just had a baby, so the snapback was popping. She's wearing Sergio Hudson, who I am actually wearing today, one of my favorite designers. This dress is covered in 12,000 Swarovski crystals, and she just looked fabulous, like a Barbie.
So she was holding that baby around for 9 months. Now she's holding that baby weight in those crystals, because those crystals are really heavy.
Yes.
But she looks fantastic.
Yes.
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor is another one of my favorites. I think between her and Cardi, they both got the Carl inspiration spot on.
Yeah.
And here she has a Tom Brown gown. It is tweed with metallic embellishments. She offered a bit of sexiness. She had the cutouts on her hips, which I thought was really sexy. Oh, look at the back.
Yeah, the open back is really nice too.
She's wearing the sunglasses, giving very much Carl, but a futuristic Carl with sex appeal, and she slays.
It's like Carl was in Men in Black.
Yes, and the ponytail. The ponytail to boot.
I like the ponytail too. So we have to talk about Doja Cat, and I really want to know your honest opinion on this, because I think it's a little strange.
You think it's strange? I live, and if you're familiar with Doja Cat, she does this. Like, she's always dressing up. Here she has the prosthetics to look like Karl Lagerfeld's beloved cat, Choupette. Choupette could not be in attendance, so Doja Cat, Miss Cat, attended in her stead. And I just thought it was really fun and playful. Doja Cat is like the new Lady Gaga, in my opinion, where she just takes risks that pay off, and her dress is by Oscar de la Renta.
I do love the dress.
Bugle beads.
Okay, Ashley Graham.
I love that Ashley Graham always represents for the curvy girls, and here she's wearing Harris Reed. And according to the designer, she did not want to wear all black because she's typically always in black, so this is a Chanel pink gown, and very theatrical and beautiful.
I wonder if those sides come off when she sits down for dinner, right?
I hope so.
I hope so, too.
She needs to move around.
I know. All right, for more inside scoop on all of last night's looks, visit fashionbombdaily.com. Claire, thanks so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.